I have your Labor Day weekend forecast. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. And, we all get down sometimes, of course. But when you have an awesome close to summer 2023 at the Jersey Shore like this one, it's got to put a smile on your face. We are talking about comfortable conditions through Sunday. It does get hot and humid inland on Labor Day itself, though the beaches have that sea breeze relief. And the one issue here is that we are talking about coastal flooding and rough surf at the beaches through Saturday. Then as we go into Sunday and Monday, the coastal flooding goes away, our seas lower, but we still have a risk for rip current. So let's take a look backwards at what we had for August here before we go forward. A lot of blue on this calendar here. Temperatures were below average more often than not, but still we only ended up just a little bit below the 1991 to 2020 climate average. We look at our rainfall, it was below average, not just here, but everywhere in southeastern New Jersey. Our saving grace, though, was that this rain was dispersed evenly throughout the month. We didn't go long stretches without any rain, so that is some good news. If you have 32 minutes this Labor Day weekend, you can check out our Something in the Air podcast with New Jersey State climatologist and my weather dad, Dr. Dave Robinson. We recap the month that was. Here's a look at what's happening this Labor Day weekend. High pressure on Fridays in the Great Lakes, and that's bringing us a north to even northeasterly wind. That continues into Saturday too. But high pressure slides to the south, and as a result, winds will come out of the southwest and the west as we go into Sunday and Monday. And by the time we get to Labor Day, it will be hazy, hot, and humid. We take a look at our futurecast and our temps. We are in the 70s as we go into our evening, sliding into the 60s and even the 50s here. Notice Hamilton, 53 degrees. I bet you a few places in the Pine Barrens get into the 40s. We kick off our Saturday with sunshine. Temperatures still staying below average. We'll get up to 80 in Hamilton, but I think most places are in the mid to upper 70s here. Clouds coming late into the evening here. Will be cloudy for a good chunk of the night, but a comfortable one still. Temperatures only bottoming out in the 60s in most places. A couple 50s for you in the Pine Barrens. We go into Sunday. There are some of those warmer temperatures, mid to upper 80s inland, 88 in Bridgeton. We go into Sunday night. That's when the humidity and that frizz factor starts to build in. And for Monday during the day, we're talking about highs in the 90s for places well inland here. And then a very summery end to our holiday weekend. And as we go into local summer, it's also going to be feeling quite summery as well. Here's a look at our heat indices for Monday at 3 o'clock. This is according to the forecast model, so you got to take it with a grain of salt. But the point is, our air temperatures are going to be below our heat indices. We will be talking about a heat index in the mid-90s, if not even the upper 90s, inland on Monday afternoon. Wave heights and wave periods. The periods are still staying long, 8 to 9 seconds, so rip currents will be around, but the wave heights decrease from 4 and 3 feet to 2 feet as we go into Sunday and Monday. And that's partially thanks to Idalia moving away from the area. Even though it's climbing latitude and getting closer to us in New Jersey, it's also moving further east. So it's moving north and east, kind of cancel itself out. The storm's weakening too. That's why seas will be getting better with time. But beware for that coastal flooding on Saturday night between 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., up to 4 inches of salt water on those usual bayside roadways. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast. So we go below average on Saturday, and then we are above for Sunday and way above for Monday and Tuesday here. Hazy, hot, and humid for Monday into Tuesday, but no wet weather to speak of until at least Thursday here. Over at the shore, summer comfort here. Again, we have our issues on the water itself, but otherwise a great weekend for the boardwalk, the beach, the cookout. I'm going to Rutgers football game. I know that's not at the shore, but that's something to do on Sunday. That's looking really good too. And then as we go into Thursday and Friday, a few showers and storms here as we close out next week. Have an awesome Labor Day weekend, everyone. We will chat with you throughout the weekend at pressofac.com/weather. And be sure to tune into our Something in the Air podcast.